Hello, welcome to Invictus. We've got this 2018 Porsche Macan. I'll start from the get-go. This, of course, before it goes out to its new customer, this will be given a proper clean at the engine bay. First and foremost, we've replaced the air filter. This is the old air filter. As you can see, it's getting a bit dirty around it, and this is what it's like on the inside. This isn't actually too bad, especially if you actually look at the inside, the grooves there, but it was serviced less than, I think it was 4,000 or 5,000 miles. We just wanted to be on the safe side and get it serviced again, hence why we've done this, and we wanted to be sure that it's been done. The second thing that we've done is in this box, I've got the oil filter. Sorry, let me just put this in the bin. I've got the oil filter right here. This was also replaced. We normally check the oil filter for any oil in the metal, any metals in the oil, and it's a good way to kind of just go through it just to make sure all is well. This is obviously making sure, as part of the servicing, is all of these mechanisms are all just greased, just to make sure that from a serviceable point of view, these are in good nick and in good order, and that they last, and that they basically survive the duration and the lifespan of a vehicle. Porsche make incredible cars, and this just helps to kind of maintain it and stay on top of things, as well as the screen wash is all topped up, the coolant level is checked, the brake fluid level is checked, and it's given a thorough once over in every department. And we'll of course put it up on the ramp in a minute and show you what it's like underneath. But whilst it's at this level, just would like to kind of briefly talk to you about the specification of it. Finished in this gorgeous jet black metallic with the 20-inch RS Spider wheels. Plenty of life left on the tires. These tires have got at least 5 to 6 mil left, and the discs and pads have got, you know, loads of life as well. Overall, it's in very good condition. A lot of spec, including the full tilt and slide glass sunroof, the side folding door mirrors, the PDLS headlights. Same thing with the rear tires as well. You've got about 4 millimeters left there as well, so about 50% of the life remaining. The discs and pads have got plenty of meat left on the bone, and I'll show you around the back. And there's a little bit of a quirk in how you open the boot on one of these. And now, in terms of that little quirk to open up that rear boot, there's a button right there underneath the rear wiper arm, and that just basically opens the boot. And then at the back, at the bottom of it, you've got the Bose amplifier, and you've got this, as you know, for the tire in case you get a puncture. This is actually one of ours. We were driving the vehicle over to pick up another car which had a slow puncture, but this should have one from factory from Porsche as well. And just to kind of quickly show you what it's like on the inside, this is 5 seats at the back. Loads of room there, and I'll let Toby show what it's like on the inside at the front here. It's just a fantastic setup there. Makes this an incredible and a very roomy setup. And after I've shown it on the ramp, the underneath of it and what it's like, and described to you, we'll take it up for a test drive so you can hear what it sounds like, and ultimately what the performance numbers are like and how it handles on the road. And now just showing it to you from the underneath. This front, that sport slip-in is in good nick. There's a slight scratch there. Condensers are in good condition. Like I said, this will be given a proper full-on valet before it leaves us. And whilst it's at the workshop, obviously you're going to see it in a state where it needs to be improved because we've got it in the workshop, we're working on it. We've checked all these sort of suspension arms, the drop links, and checked the discs at the back as well, just to see if it's got any sort of a lip on the inside, as they wear quicker on the inside than they do on the outside. Same thing on this side, there's no play. The headlight level adjusters are all in good condition. The drop links are in good nick. The tires are also evenly wearing out, so in very good nick. Underneath, all the under trays are all in good condition. None of them are damaged, broken. The exhaust system also is in very good condition. I think if you have a look at it from about this angle, just through here, you can see that it's all very well maintained and looked after. Some surface corrosion, as you can see, but no holes, no damage whatsoever. This is still an incredibly newer car. It's a 2018 Macan, so overall in very good nick, fantastic condition, and there's not much more one could ask for than the condition this is in. Same thing here, all intact, no issue anywhere on that rear suspension setup, the brake lines, the back plate to the discs, and on this side as well, all good. And for a compact SUV, I think this is one of the best ones we have seen. Same thing with the exhaust tips, all intact, all in good condition, and ultimately, you know, this is, like I said, a very good clean example. All of the tires are matching tires. They're the Goodyear Eagle tires, and I know I briefly showed you what they were like when we were walking around it on a lower level, but having them up here, we've also checked if there was any play. No play there either. And then coming across this side as well, the alloys are in good condition, the tires are all in good condition, all replaced not long ago. So, and as you can see, they are stamped in terms of a tire to be fairly new. So loads of tread left on these tires as well. Minimum 6 mil and about minimum 4 mil at the back and about 5 to 6 mils on the front. Let's take it out for a drive next. Now that we're inside the space, air conditioning is working. It's really hot in the workshop, and some of the best features on these cars is obviously you don't get it with the newer cars is the blind. I think it's a money-saving exercise. So with the Macan that we have now with a glass roof, a very handy feature to have is that blind, and also we can open the tilt and slide roof as well. Once that opens up, it brings in a lot of really fresh air in, and it makes it feel like you're almost in a convertible. I've got something flying in the car, as you can see. Performance-wise, you're probably wondering, what do we get out of this 2-litre petrol turbocharged engine? We get 249 brake horsepower, 370 Newton meters of torque, a 0 to 62 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds, and a top speed of 142 miles an hour. You've got the very beautiful, nimble, almost like the old school classic Momo steering wheel, leather wrapped. Gives you a fantastic feel from an ergonomic point of view. Adaptive cruise control, the PDLS dynamic headlights, the LED, so gives you phenomenal just visibility when you switch it on during the night. You've got the compass with the time here on the dash as well, as you can see, and then the screen here that gives you Apple CarPlay connectivity, as well as you know, if you didn't want to connect it to the Apple CarPlay via your cable, you can just use the Porsche PCM system for the DAB radio, for the navigation, and it's very touch responsive. Just taking my finger near one of the buttons, the screen sort of responds very quickly. You've also got this button over here that turns on the switchable sports valves. Once that's turned on, and you drop it a gear or two using the pedals here if you are putting your foot down. I haven't got a second microphone behind the car, so genuinely can't illustrate that it does have a nice beautiful grunt to it, and I'm sure the smile says it all. And just some of the other features, you've got the dual clutch transmission as well, fantastic gearbox, works incredibly well with the Porsche Macans. Just in terms of a cool fact, in 2014 when these were launched, I think in that first couple of years or the first year, the global supply was somewhere near 180,000 units. These were so popular that, you know, in terms of a high production car, it was one of the first cars, you know, just historically in manufacturing terms, that one could have bought in 2014 and not drive it and sell it for a 4-5 grand profit, because the demand was absolutely through the roof. This is the much later first generation Macan, so it's a 2018 registration, and you've got 82,000 miles, 2 former keepers. The current owner has has maintained it really, really well, and the servicing has been predominantly at the Porsche main dealer or at a specialist. And this has had all the big ticket servicing items done, such as the transfer case oil, the PDK, the transmission service that has been done as well. And of course, it's had all the minor major servicing done. And we did the minor service today just to be on the safe side. You've also got the heated seats as well, the buttons there, the dual climate control, and you've got the climate control buttons for the back as well. So everything you could want in terms of a spec in one of these, you've got it all. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video, and perhaps let me know what you'd like to see on this channel other than what I've already shown you and reviewed for you. See you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.